About to get started, getting the nod in this one, number 71. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And the righty deals. And a base hit into right center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Checks over to first, back safely.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
And here is Alec Burleson. Next offering is in for a strike. And the right-hander deals. Win on at first, nobody out.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider, tried to sit in between, just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Now move to first, and he's back in easily. At the belt and fires. And another ball. Man at first, one away. That's down and in. A slider missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
They got it for out number 2. Here's a Cardinals lineup now. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Nolan Gorman.
And Boog, he's their team leader in home runs, so you know the pitchers on that other side, man, they took a lot of time preparing for him in that pregame meeting. You know, he's got a lot of pop, and it's real pop. It's not fluky at all. He can absolutely change the outlook of a game very quickly, so watch out when he steps in.
Here's Nolan Gorman. That clips the corner. Left-hand batter waits on the ground to third, and that'll do it. They get a leadoff single but leave him stranded. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Back here with my pal Singy. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Lance Lynn. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
So now here's the DH, Brian De La Cruz. The 1-1. Strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Nobody out. Runner at first. Got him. One away.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, and all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jesus Sanchez. 2 on, 1 out. Hammered down the line. Should be extra bases. Jazz on his horse coming around third. 1 runs in.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. And now for the Marlins, Emmanuel Rivera. And a big swing and a miss.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
That to right. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 2-0.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Nick Gordon, the next up for the Marlins. Man on second, 2 down. On the ground, right side, Gorman. Fires over to first. They limit the damage here, but 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. It's the Marlins 2 and the Cardinals nothing. Back here in Miami, second inning set to go. Now the left fielder, Brendan Donovan.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall, but foul.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 2.
That pitch was pretty borderline at the top of the zone, and he's not digging the call out there on the mound. Clearly pretty frustrated, so he's going to have to collect himself a little.
Left-hand hitter waits.
Greenfield.
That one ripped. Sanchez going back on it. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Now it's Matt Carpenter. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the second. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball. Darryl Parker assigned to umpiring duty behind home plate.
And Boog with DP, it's sort of a coin flip on those borderline corner pitches. Doesn't really favor one side of the plate more than the other. Sometimes you'll get a little extra the plate, and sometimes you won't. It does seem like he evens it out over the course of a game, though.
Got it by him for the K. Went right after him there, Siggy. No messing around.
3 pitches right there. 3 really good fastballs in that at-bat. But what stood out is all of them in a different part of the zone. He started them away. You look out over the plate as a hitter, and then he busts you in. You're not quick enough to be able to pull the trigger and turn on it. And then he finished up in the zone. Good velocity. Caught the top part of that strike zone. That's a great example of how you mix your locations. Just as important as mixing speeds.
And now it's Ivan Herrera. Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
As he was out front
2
that
strikes.
time. Swings and misses, struck him out. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. They trail it here 2-0. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the veteran shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Tim Anderson.
Way high. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
And it stays fair.
Just a blue hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Otto Lopez, the next up for the Marlins. Lopez really thriving with the bat this season here at home. Anderson gets his lead at first with nobody out. Into left center for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And here's the catcher, Christian Bethancourt. The pitch. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Around third. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 3-zip.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. The pitch. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
First and second, no outs. Bottom half of inning number 2. Chisholm tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Didn't go. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And there's one down.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Brian De La Cruz, the next to hit. 2 on, 1 out. Base hit, center field. Lopez around third. On to third, see! A run comes in the play. Man, Siggy, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
One away, runners at first and third. And now the switch hitting. Bounce to the left side. On to second. They get one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. So 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Marlins 4 and the Cardinals nothing. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Here's Crawford now. Open stance on that left side. The Cardinals in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
Kicks and deals. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting 9.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now batting Michael Ciani. The 1-1 is fouled off.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
There's a line drive to left field. And that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. Now let's see if they can string something together, make it a little more interesting.
Ball, that's
The shortstop takes the ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on, probably a challenge pitch coming.
No outs, runners at first and second. And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. And there's one away.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Fastball for a strike.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Two on, 1 out. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Two on, 2 outs.
We got full count.
Nolan Gorman hoping for a chance. He would represent the tying run.
Yeah, Boog, plenty of power in that bat. They'd love to give him a shot here.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back. Forget it. So he goes the opposite way with that one. His 9th homer of the year. It's 4-3. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting a ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
2 outs, nobody on. Now it's the second baseman, Nolan Gorman. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Inside, ball 2.
And now 2 balls and a strike. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. On the ground. And foul ball. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
The left fielder.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
2 outs, runner at first. Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Hard hit to third. On to second, and he throws it away. And that extends the inning. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Now batting. The designated hitter.
Maybe just a little lack of concentration on that throw. 2 out, you think you've got the play made. Players are starting to move off the field towards the dugout, and then everyone's got to come back. Sometimes you take that throw for granted, and that's all it takes to keep the inning going.
Matt Carpenter digs in now. 2 outs. Base hit right field. In from third is the tying run. It's 4-4.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Ivan Herrera. Tied at 4. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Sizes this one up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. So 9 batters come to the plate. 4 of them score. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we are tied 4-4. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jesus Sanchez. A wind and a pitch. Bunting for a hit. He pops it up. On the run, sends it over to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. So up next, Emmanuel Rivera. All tied up here in the last half of the 3rd. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Out there to center. Ciani coming on. He's got it. 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 1, Nick.
Here's the left fielder, Nick Gordon. 2 outs, base is empty. Way inside, gets out of the way. That one fouled off. 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. Popped in the air, left field. Donovan makes the catch, and that'll do it. 3 innings complete. It's still 4-4. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 4th. Here's the 3rd baseman, Brandon Crawford. Tied at 4. And this is inside.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
That misses, and the count's full. Miami's bullpen with some action. A.J. Puck appears to be getting loose. Nardi also throwing. Three-two. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss. And now one away.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate. And I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Michael Ciani next up for the Cardinals. Falling behind 2-1. One down, base is empty. Out to short, Anderson. In there safely.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
New pitcher now, A.J. Puck.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Now up for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. And the pitch. There's a strike.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Here's a 1-2. In the air out to center. Moving in on this one. He's got it. And there's two away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Now the number 2 hitter, Alec Burleson, with the go-ahead run at first. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We're midway in the 4th, and we are tied 4-4. And we're back. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Tim Anderson. Late with the swing there.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's one away.
Now back, second baseman, Otto Lopez.
Otto Lopez, the next up for the Marlins. And a count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
He goes down looking.
Well, locked him up with the cutter on the outside right there, and I got to think he was looking middle in because he just couldn't pull the trigger. And you know, with 2 strikes, fastball coming in, you got to be ready to swing it. That time it cut to the outside part of the plate, and he just couldn't pull the trigger.
Now the catcher up to hit, Christian Bethancourt. The wind of the pitch. Hammered homer down the line. Could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Jazz Chisholm Jr., the next up for the Marlins. Man at second. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Marlins leave one. Score remains tied at 4. Ready now for the 5th inning. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. The pitch. Not in time. Great effort there, but now the go-ahead run is on at first. Now here is Nolan Gorman. This one in the air. Rivera settles underneath it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. And what you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
This one in the air center field, and it drops in. And that's the second out of the inning on the force play.
Wow, this is one of those plays that happens sometimes, but it never really should. It seems like he just got a bad read on the ball, and the good throw from the outfield was perfect to get the out.
Matt Carpenter now at the plate. And that's outside. Donovan, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one hooked foul. And that's outside. And that's ball 3. Ivan Herrera in the St. Louis on deck circle. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And foul tip, strike 3.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here in Miami, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now here's the Marlins DH, Brian De La Cruz. And here it comes. And the count 1-2. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
Number 9, Josh Bell.
Here's Josh Bell. And another ball. tied at 4. That one finds the zone, and the count's even at 2.
2 strikes.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Jesus Sanchez up next. Bases empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Outside, and that is ball 4.
The right fielder, number 12.
And at the plate for Miami, Jesus Sanchez. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2 strikes.
He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Kicks and fires. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Down the third baseman, Emmanuel Rivera. Here comes a pitch. That misses the zone. Now 3-1. Nick Gordon next to hit for the Marlins. Late swing, fouled off. Two outs. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Over to Goldie. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. No runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. 5 innings complete, and we are tied 4-4. Back here at Lone Depot Park, here's the catcher, Ivan Herrera. Man at second. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. And they take the lead. It's 6-4.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Andrew Nardi taking over on the mound.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boo. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
Here's Brandon Crawford. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And a pitch. And another ball. That one misses, and it's 3-2. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Left field. Gordon puts it away for the out, and there's one down.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Michael Ciani. Next up for the Cardinals. One down, base is empty. Upstairs. In the air, right field. Sizing this one up. Out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Mason.
And up next for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Throws across the diamond. Third out. 2 runs on 1 hit. The 2-run homer. 6, 7, 8, 2 in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Cardinals 6 and the Marlins 4. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Ryan Helsley.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball. We see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see.
Now the left fielder, Nick Gordon. Tying run at the plate. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. He powers that one out of here. His 7th home run of the season. It's 6-6. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. Slider right down the middle of the plate. It's like slow motion for a hitter. You're just licking your chops, waiting for it to arrive, and you want to hit it a long way, and he did.
Tied at 6, and now here is Tim Anderson. Righty delivers, and that one fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Got him swinging.
I'll see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
And now Otto Lopez, and a count 1-2. And he deals.
That's a ball. 2 balls.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. Back there. Out of here. Ball game. That should get the dugout going. And the Marlins walk it off.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing in the back, nice win for the team.
One-run game here today. Your final score 7-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Miami.